up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino, and what I want to talk about today is probably going to be a sensitive subject for a lot of people, but we got to have these kind of conversations. The question is, I want to say it's for women, but we don't have a strong female presence on this channel, but there are a few, so y'all feel free to chime in, but I know the brothers are going to chime in. Um, should a woman have a problem with a man who expects her to carry herself in a certain way publicly, and meaning in terms of the way she dresses, uh, the way she acts around other people, the way she represents him? And before y'all get into it, I know what y'all. Well, what about the dudes? What about them? Just relax. We'll get into that. This topic was inspired by that whole situation with the sister and the father of her child. But should women have a problem with that? And the answer to that question is no. Shouldn't have a problem with it, especially when the context through which the man is presenting that to her is coming from the right place. When it's coming from a place of respect or pushing the issue of respect for self, when it's coming from a place of pushing the issue of having dignity and representing herself and representing him in a public setting, then no, there's nothing wrong with that. When it comes from a place of the man viewing it from a standpoint of protection for the woman, it's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is that we live in a society that has dictated to women that, hey, you know, it's up to you. It's your body. You do what you. Can't nobody tell you what to wear. And can't nobody dictate to you. And then I can show, if I got it, show it. This whole mentality that's been fed into our women, now it starts to manifest itself, and you see moments like this where this type of way of dressing, this type of activity and dancing and freaking on people all in the it's fine, it's cool, it's alright, there's nothing wrong. What's wrong with that? They just having fun. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But in the I won't even say in the big picture, in the immediate short term picture, man, it's a bad look. It's a bad look for all of the reasons that I mentioned in terms of just respect. It's a bad look when you are in a relationship with a person, and again, you're supposed to be a representation of that person, and now everything that this man sees on a nightly basis in y'all private moments, everybody else see it too in public moments. It's like, whoa, that's a, ooh, wow, butt cheeks. You can see the whole booty right there. Wow, look at the legs. Wow, wow. You can see everything on the breast. They got one little spot covering the nipple. That's not a good thing. I think about what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad talks about, and when he speaks upon how everything that's of value on this planet is hidden, it's buried, it's covered, it's purposely locked up and concealed, whether it be natural resources like gold and oil, or whether it be money that's in a bank vault. These are things that are considered by this world to have value, and these things are naturally hidden and protected, or intentionally hidden and protected. So what's more valuable than a woman? God's greatest creation. So in that regard, she should never be just, hey, look at me, look what I got. And even to the point of not just showing up in the outfit and just walking around. I'm gonna show up in the outfit and I'm gonna bend over and let you see more. I'm gonna bust it wide open. So These are some of the reasons why. And if you have a man that reprimands you on that level, sis, instead of getting upset, instead of taking it as, oh, you trying to hold me back, instead of taking it as, you're insecure, you insecure, I'm with you, why you worried about it? Look at it from the standpoints that I just mentioned. Look at it from him seeing something in you that represents you being a part of his future moving forward. He sees something in you that's like, okay, I can see myself in the long run with this woman, so I don't need you to be out there like that, you know. And a lot of times it's not even anger that comes from the man. We've all been in them situations before, and by no means am I saying that we are perfect as men, because the truth of the matter is, a lot of that stuff that they wearing was designed by some throwed off dude in the first place. And a lot of the stuff that a lot of our sisters do, in a lot of cases, we the ones who put them out there to do it. So let's get that. That's the part I said in the beginning. Let's get that out the way. We're not absolving ourselves from any accountability of our contribution to that. But when you got a brother who recognizes that and he's trying to pull you from that or block you from that or make you just at the least understand why it ain't cool, then you gotta appreciate that. You gotta appreciate that, because that's a form of protection. And there are things that all of us do early on at certain points in life that we think is cool in that moment, but then later on down the line, we're embarrassed that we did it. We say, oh man. And in this social media age, in this modern age that we live in, nothing is erased. Everything that you do can potentially be filmed and seen on a level to where it's like you can never live it down. Literally. So a man is not always angry. A man who cares about you, he's not always angry when a woman does that or likes to dress like that or she acts like that. He's more so disappointed. It's like, man, thought I had one. And Hollywood perpetuates this for all of the celebrities and the female. It's a competitive cesspool of that kind of behavior, because everybody got to do something and make a big splash to show I can be nastier than that one. Oh, she did that on the magazine cover, I can do this. I can make it as worse as you need it to be. But the next level is when you have children, when you got babies. Now, again, there are things we do that we regret, then get older, but hey man, that's life. Nobody's to be condemned or nobody's to be judged, but we have to still be working towards correction and doing better. But when you got children, the game changes now. Even if you was out there kicking it like that, now you have somebody that you have to be an example to and for. And you can't be out there like that. You can't be out there. So the brother was looking at it from a standpoint of 3 levels. You representing yourself, number 1. You representing me as a man, number 2. And now you represent our child. Can't do that. You got to put that away. Them days is over. But even without a child, it's just not a wise thing to do in this day and age. You see the young little girls that'll walk around with Daisy Dukes on and short dresses on, and that's setting up a, I don't want to say a standard, but it's setting up a situation for something catastrophic to happen to your baby and to you as a grown woman. All in the name of it's my body. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her in the little coochie cutters. No. So if a man comes to you like that saying, hey, baby girl, no, you shouldn't wear this, or no, this is not this is not a good look for you. You know, cover yourself. You can look classy and still be sexy, still be beautiful. You don't have to show your entire nakedness in order to get attention, because all attention ain't good attention. So, what's y'all take on this? Should the woman be mad? Do you, as a woman, get mad? Have you, as a man, encountered this and had to deal with that? And then what do you do? Because some women, you can make them understand if you have the patience and the ability to relay the understanding correctly. But there are some, hey man, they're gonna do what they doing. Like, you can't tell me what to, then that may not be the sister for you. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this one and subscribe to the channel. And go check out the new episode of Underground Dialogue Podcast, man. It is up right now. Catch y'all later on. Peace.